Hi, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your support and your presence. Today, we're doing a reading for December. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And of course, um, you are very, very welcome here. Now, I'll suggest that you look into your strong signs, sun, moon, and rising at least, okay, because generating to understand with a better holistic view of what could happen. Or you can always book a personal reading with me. Description box below and the first comment there have my details. Also, as I prepare this reading for you, I'll invite you to leave me a thumbs up there and subscribe to my channel if this is something that you be interested in, okay? So let's start here with checking your theme of the month. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, perfect. We have the Queen of Pentacles. What is going on here, Pisces? And we have the Eight of Cups. Beautiful. Now, for what you're leaving behind, what are you leaving behind? You're leaving behind the devil. Yes, this is great. This is so positive. You're leaving behind the Five of Cups. And we have one more for what you're leaving behind, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Now, what are you embracing, Pisces, in December 2025? What are you embracing? You're embracing the Nine of Cups. What else are you embracing? The Ten of Swords. What else? Thank you. You're embracing the Seven of Swords. I love that for you. We'll be clarifying with the Rider-Waite here, but let's start here. The very first card of the main team, Wheel of Fortune. New cycle, new beginning. There's something very brand new coming up for you with the Queen of Pentacles. We could be talking about money coming in, a new flow of income. This could be different flows of income here and you leaving behind something, okay? So there's a situation here where you could be leaving behind something that once was important to you, it's not anymore. Once was something that was very dear to you, and it's not anymore. And yes, we could be talking about emotions, we could be talking about relationships, we could be talking about jobs, careers, businesses, services, all of that. Okay, it could be talking about people as well because it's a general reading, so it could be anything. Now, by all means, I will never, ever, ever suggest that you leave your job just because there's a general reading here. Okay, this is your responsibility, not mine. Okay, so just to make it clear out there, I am not suggesting that anyone quit their job. Okay, now, let me just clarify this for you. For the Wheel of the Year, what's with the Wheel of the Year with this Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor? This is a brand new this is a brand new life, a new cycle. I could be talking with a lot of entrepreneurs here, okay? You putting yourself or you being putting yourself out there. And finally, it's here. December is a month for you. December is a month for you to take charge, take authority, take action, okay? Impulsive action here, but it's positive. With the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Star. It's a dream coming true. And with the Queen of Pentacles, this could be a dream coming true that you've been wanting to attract something financially and it's here, okay? We could be talking about the business success. We could be talking about the home, the car, whatever it is that it's very dear to your heart, it's coming up. With the Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, I feel you're leaving behind past, people from the past, situations from the past, all of that karmic situation from the past. I don't want this anymore. I just leave it behind and I follow through my path at peace. There's something about at peace, okay? Now, what are you leaving behind here, Pisces? Yes, you're leaving behind the devil card. You're leaving behind toxic situations, environments, people, again, jobs, co-workers, anything that made you feel small. Five of Cups made you feel small, made you feel you're not good enough. Even the part of you with that all of those limiting beliefs that you just felt, I am not good enough, I will never be able to do that. Procrastinating tomorrow, 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 and tomorrow never comes, right? This could be something about you wanting to start a YouTube channel and you keep going like tomorrow, 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 and it doesn't stop. Maybe you don't have the best camera, I don't have the best camera, but I was like, I'm just going to put myself out there, right? I have to start, so I'm going to start. Same story with the microphone, where um, one of my audience said, we can't hear you properly. So I just improvised with this one until I get the next microphone. Okay, so things don't need to be perfect. You just got to take action. Even if it's small steps make you going towards the biggest part, right? The dream coming true. But you have to start. And this is what you're leaving behind. You're leaving behind that part of you that always make an excuse as to why things haven't started, right? Why things are not moving forward. Why am I stuck in this step? I'm done with that. I'm taking action, right? All these little things in my head that keep me procrastinating, stopping, creating out of nowhere some sort of laziness, it's done, right? I'm leaving behind everything that has caused pain. Why? Because I'm just going to take the lessons, I'm not going to take the burdens. That's all that I need to take. I just need to take the lessons, okay? Why did I procrastinate? Because of this or that. And maybe there was a limiting belief. Maybe there was a situation. Maybe there was just a small change that I needed to take action towards, but I never did because I just focused more on the excuse rather than my will to do something. Okay. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles here, what you're leaving behind, again, I see here leaving behind. And there's something that you could have started in the past. Not saying that you're going to give up on it, but there's something here that you started maybe long ago and you could restart. Because this start here goes into, um, going specific and planting the seeds towards something. It kind of feels like you may have planted the seeds or the idea when you used to procrastinate. So you're going to leave behind that situation of leaving that sitting in a place when you want to bring something into fruition. Okay, let me give you one of my examples. So I started creating um, essential oil blends. And then I stopped for quite some time. It was like, why did I stop? Because one person told me, why are you doing that? And I took that as I'm not good enough. So I took back my power and I said, no, I'm going to do it because I love what I do. And I know that this helps because I use it in myself. I use my own essential oil blends, right? Pillow mist, all of that. I use them. Why wouldn't I do it? Right? So I take back my power and I let go of that energy that people can dominate my life no more. Right? And that's what I see you doing here. Okay, so let's clarify these cards with the devil here, please. Strength. What are we talking about? Mindset? Letting go of all of that? Yes. This is you, Pisces. This is you connecting. This is you being brave because you know where you come from and you know where are you going. Now for the Five of Cups, this is beautiful. I love it. I love how they connect. Five of Cups, the Death card. What you're leaving behind, old stuff, old ways of doing things, closing doors that don't serve you anymore. It's time to close all of that. I love that it's two major arcana here. Now for the Seven of Pentacles, what do we have for Pisces, please? For the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords. And I say something that you did in the past, something that you started small in the past, you're taking that back, okay? You're not stopping anymore. You're not going into the searching mode anymore. You're not going into the, am I enough to do this? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Now, when we come to what you're embracing life, you're embracing dreams, you're dreaming again, you're enjoying life again. I think you can see there's a ooh, There's a ladybug here. My God, this camera doesn't stop. There's a ladybug here, okay? Ladybugs are about good fortune, good luck, good things coming your way. And you see, she's very happy with this crystal ball, right? And all the cups up there. So there's a lot of happiness, and there's the comfort of the firework in the back, right? Even though fire is not connected with the cups, but it kind of brings that comfort area, right? Because when you think about winter and being close to a fireplace, it always brings that, oh, it's cozy, right? So there's a lot of coziness coming up here. There's a lot of you embracing that part of you, you dreaming again, and you knowing that um, it can happen, okay? Ten of Swords, the end of hard times, the end of believing that nothing that you do will ever work. I could be talking with a lot of Pisces that may have had a huge amount of limiting beliefs. You could come from family, they never done something big, or they never wanted to. They procrastinated all their life. And you are here to shift that. You are here to change, right? Seven of Swords here. You are here to strategize and to make it happen, right? We're talking about making it happen, Pisces. We're talking about you taking charge. Remember that the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, you are moving forward, right? You potentially could be the first one in your family in generations that is having their own business, for example. Now for the Nine of Cups, we have the Two of Swords. So I have here embracing your mind, embracing your heart. Okay, mind and heart. So embracing that and being gentle with yourself as you tap into that. So embracing that you can dream, and whenever that limiting belief comes, you just come back to your heart and say, I can do this. I deserve this, right? Going back into your inner child, loving yourself more and more, right? 10 of Swords. For the 10 of Swords, what do we have here? For the Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, the end of people lying to you, the end of people taking advantage of you, the end of people asking you advice or ideas on something and they take it from you, the end of that, the end of people come and say, oh, I love that idea that you had. Can you tell me about it? And they take it and they use it. No more of that. No more. We are done with that here. And then for the Seven of Swords, we have the Moon, tapping into your own energy. Pisces, understanding, listening, knowing that what you feel, it's the truth here. Okay? Knowing all about that. It's interesting because you have, where you embracing, you have twice the Seven of Swords. One of them is with the Ten of Swords. So I do have a lot of embracing that what it's over, it's over. You have twice number 10 here. You have twice the end of a cycle here. And the Death card as well. So it's done, right? I'm not even worried about it. I feel at peace here, even saying that. So I could be connecting with Pisces here that are just happy that it's over, happy that it's done. Um, it's not mine to carry, so it's fine, you know? Now let's get some Lenormand here for you. Let's take one card per topic. So for the main theme for Pisces, tell us, what do they need to hear? The sun. Yes. Open doors, right? You're going, moving forward, just moving forward. And this is associated with the Ace of Pentacles. So again, is that opportunity. It's a lot of love, a lot of connection. And the sun also is a divine masculine. Emperor is a divine masculine, right? So there's a lot of this energy here that it's about opening doors for you. Now, for what you're leaving behind, I love December for you. It's really beautiful. For what you're leaving behind, it's something that it's over, right? The book is closed here. Something that it's done. Like we said, you're done with the past. You're done with whatever was going. That's the third 10 here, because that's a 10 of Pentacles. That's the third 10 here. So I'm okay. I made peace. I have so much. I made peace. Some people may not, and they may not make peace that I made peace. but that's their journey. It's their consciousness. It's not yours. Now, for what you're embracing, I love this. The heart. You're embracing love, you're embracing connections, you're embracing loving connections. You could even be embracing a romantic relationship in case you're single, or the healing of your current one in case you are in a relationship, okay? You're embracing all of that. You're embracing so much love, so much connection. And this is also connection with spirit, right? You have two doves there. This is so beautiful, this reading for Pisces. So let's just get at the end here one advice from the Sacred Earth Oracle. I love this. The messages are absolutely beautiful for you. So let's see. This is for Pisces. This is for Pisces. What is the message? Okay, we have two messages here. Unity and alchemy. I think they make sense to come together. So let me get the book for you. We start with unity here because it was the first one to come. Unity, okay. So, with the world, this angel is beautiful. Look at that. Peace is not somewhere in the future. It is here. You don't need to search for it. Trust, let go, be present, and it will find you. The present is the point from which life flows. All is born, will die, and be reborn into this one moment. All is present in the now. You are, we are, all is equal. Isn't this so beautiful? It's all been talking about you making peace. You know that there are situations they die and they rebirth all the time. Let's just get into the alchemy here. And alchemy. It's the very first God, look at that hand, the power in that hand. It's like the sun again. Life is perpetual movement, and yet life is also still. Life is change, and yet it is also unchanging. You are part of this moving stillness, changing and unchanging through time and eternity. Something is moving within a still part of you, and yet something is still within the moving part of you. Meditate on this. Feel complete oneness in your being. We're just talking about you, connection with the divine, and all of that. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this reading for you. I'll leave it at that, Pisces. If you would like a personal reading, description box below or the comments there. You have my details. You can buy your readings through my Etsy shop. And until next time, have a beautiful December. Take care.